What's up, everybody? Phil Gertis here. I'm driving right now from Maryland to Sarasota, Florida. So I'm not going to be looking at you, but I'm going to be speaking with you if you don't mind. I wanted to put out a video real quick because I've got something in my heart right now. I'm feeling led to share it. Now listen, guys, a lot of times I throw out videos, but I almost never speak about anything spiritual or religious, should I say. Today's going to be a little different. I want to talk with you about your path, and I want to talk with you a little bit about God, because I've been running into situations over and over again where I'm being afforded the opportunity to coach people through different times in their life. And I think it's important that when I start seeing things over and over and over again, that I begin to share the message with other people, because I think that the folks that I'm talking to are not the only ones that need the blessing and need the information. So here's the deal, you know, I get to work with a lot of different people from all different walks of life within my business and what I do, and it allows me to, you know, take the time that I've spent 10 years now focused on coaching and personal development. It allows me to take that time that I spent to master my craft and turn it into a blessing for other people and really help other people to understand certain things going on in their life. But here's the thing. I've been running across so many people that are right now having a hard time. Now, I want you to understand what I'm saying, and I want you to ask yourself, are you one of those people? Because I'm running into people who are literally feeling like they are in the down season. They're in that season of lack. They're hurting right now. And listen, you might be that person that doesn't want to admit it and this, that, and the other. But, you know, I want to advise you to not be that person. Don't be the person that's too scared to say when they need help. Don't be the person that's too scared to say when things aren't going exactly the way they thought they would go. Because you got to receive what's happening in your life. And I'm going to talk with you about that in a moment here. But what I want to do is I want to just share a little something that I've come to learn in my walk with God. You know, I've come to find out, guys, that, you know, the goals that people have, the dreams that people have, the desires, the things deep in your heart that you want to accomplish in your life, to do with your life. It might sound crazy to some people, but the fact is that almost all the time, those goals and dreams, those desires, that thing in the depth of your heart that you know you want to do, you've always wanted to do it. Well, that's usually in perfect alignment with what God wants for you. And some people say, well, Phil, yeah, you know, I get you. I receive that. I can understand what you're saying. But Phil, my life right now isn't going near those things that I want to do. So if it's in perfect alignment with what God wants for me, then Phil, how come I seem to be going in the opposite direction in my life? And here's what I want to share with you. You know, I was watching one of my mentors, Pastor Joel Osteen. I was watching him share a message about a similar subject, and what he did was he said that a lot of times, you know, when we think that the path, and I'm summarizing, you know, obviously, but he said that a lot of times we think that the path we want to go is the path to achieving our goals. But the fact is, folks, that while God also is in perfect alignment with your goals, he's also in perfect alignment with the proper path. And sometimes God's going to spin you around, flip you up and down. He's going to let you see your goal, your dream, your desire. He's going to let you reach out and almost touch it. He's going to let you see exactly where it is. And he's going to say, all right, well, you know, you got to go north. That's what you're going to say. You're going to say, I got to go north in order to reach my goal. But God's going to say, well, hold on a second. See, this isn't about how you think you should get there. This is about how I know you need to get there. And he's going to send you west. He's going to send you south. He's going to send you east. And you're going to say, well, it's not working. You're going to say, well, you know, God's not working. You might say that. I don't know. But you're going to be frustrated. You're going to say, well, my life right now is not going the way I want it to go. You're going to say, well, you know, things are hard right now. I don't know if I'm going to make it. You're going to say, I don't know when I'm going to get out of this. But I want you to do something with me. I challenge you to find joy in your journey. Because what I realize is that, as Pastor Joel Osteen mentioned, you know what, guys? Sometimes God sends us in the complete opposite direction of our goal in order to get us to our goal. And the only reason that we think it's the opposite direction is because we simply don't understand the true path that he's put us on. So folks, I want you to receive something here, and I want you to truly embrace something for a moment. I want you to do something I do. I want you to wake up every day and thank the Lord that you woke up. Let that be enough just for a moment. But then from there, I want you to say to yourself, and I want you to say to God, I embrace the journey. I know there's reason for my pain. A lot of times I post things on social media and I hashtag the phrase praise in pain. Because I know that there's reason for my pain. I know that there's reason for my hurt. I know there's reason for my struggle. I don't have to understand that reason, but my faith allows me to know that I'm on the right path. So today, as you watch this video, what I want to challenge you to do is I want to challenge you to receive the journey, receive the path. I want to challenge you to commit to embracing it. Now, I'm not telling you to sit back and do nothing during your season of lack. I'm telling you to work harder. You see what it does for some. See, let me share this with you. When somebody understands that they're always on the path, whether it seems like it's working or not, they're always on their path. When you receive and you understand and you embrace that, what you start doing is, instead of you getting mad, instead of you getting frustrated, instead of you getting upset, what you start to do is you start to hustle. You start to grind. You start to do it that much harder, that much better, that much stronger. People start looking at you like, what's wrong with that person? How are they able to go through what they're going through, and then at the same time they're growing through what they're going through? How are they able to progress and to build and to grow and to develop? How are they able to become so strong during a time of pain? Folks, that is because they understand that they are on the proper path. It might not be the point in the path they hoped they'd be on at this time, but listen to me now. Hear what I'm saying. You're still on God's path. But don't be that person that doesn't buy a lottery ticket. Don't be that person that begs God, please let me win the lottery. And months go by, you start getting mad at God because you hadn't won. And then God says to you, well, shucks, you haven't even bought a ticket. What I'm saying is, don't be that person who thinks that just because you're praying, it's going to happen. You got to realize God gives you the tools, but you need to build. Folks, you're always on the right path. Your perception of the path is what's going to get you to your end goal. My name is Phil Gertis. I'm a mentor, I'm a coach, and honestly, I'm somebody who just loves to help people. Like I said, I spent 10 years of my life, the past 10 years of my life, focused on personal development, positive mindset, coaching. And I'm at the point today where I want you to feel the joy in your pain. It's hard. Sounds tough. It's not something that's going to happen immediately. You're going to have to grow into it. But it's worth it. I love you. God bless you. If you want to connect with me on Phil Gertis Official. That's for Facebook. So facebook.com/Phil Gertis Official. If you want to connect with me on Instagram, look up @Phil Gertis. On Twitter, look up @Phil Gertis. I'm just shooting this video out here, guys. I want people to know the truth about the journey they're on. And I feel like deep down inside, you know you're headed down the right path. But right now, you're dealing with the ripples. You're dealing with the hurdles. You're dealing with the bumps. But soon enough, you'll be sitting on top of that mountain. God bless you.